Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back. We have a gym fight to go through today. Alright, just wander on over. Hopefully this works the first time around. Hi, you're a new phase. Trainers who want to turn pro have to have a policy about Pokemon. What is your approach when you catch Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. It's good. Good. Alright. Alright, so Misty has two Pokemon. She has a Staryu, which is already scary by itself. She's gonna have a Starmie, which is even scarier. First thing we're gonna do is use Pikachu, go with the Thunder Wave, and just paralyze the Staryu, increase her chances of surviving the night, as it were. Alright, so we're gonna send out Charmander. He's not gonna be super useful, let's be honest here. The fact he survived that is actually really good. We're gonna use one of our potions on Pikachu because we need him at full strength. Trust me on this. And like I said, Charmander not really going to be useful here. Alright, we are going to send out, just making sure that the order is correct. Now we're going to try to tackle the Staryu as much as possible, thankfully getting a critical hit like crazy. Alright, come on buddy. Deal as much damage as you possibly can. Alright, she brings out the X defend. It's not ideal, but it means Nidoran gets an extra attack in before being fainted like that, so not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, we'll let Spearow handle the rest, hopefully. Nice crit! Always could use those. Alright. So that's the big boy down there. And Pikachu grew to level 15. Excellent news indeed. Alright. Bringing out the Starmie. We're going to once again bring out the Pikachu. We're just going to hope we can get the paralysis off first, or that he takes a hit. Okay, good. That's actually okay, because that guarantees us the Thunder Wave, and Pikachu doesn't take any damage. Because we want to save Pikachu for last in case this fight goes terribly wrong, which is always a possibility. We'd want to see Starmie being paralyzed to increase our chances here, but it's been rather uncooperative already. Wow, Rattata. Yeah, just enough defense and HP to go for that. Alright, so now we got Kadabra. So Starmie is Psychic type, which means Confusion isn't really going to be that useful, so we're going to stick with Seismic Toss, which at least is going to deal 16 consistent damage. We don't have to worry about getting the... Nice, that's exactly what we needed. There we go. Alright. Whew. It could be a little bit sketchy. Alright. We didn't even get to see her actually use Bubble Beam, which is kind of impressive. I'm used to seeing that quite a bit often. Yes, I know all this stuff here. Alright. We don't need to know that it's Bubble Beam. It's useful to have, but that's my bad. A little bit of a hiccup there. Oh, I meant to go heal. That's what I meant to do. So that actually went really well. That was legitimately a first try of defeating Misty. Like, it's honestly the reason we hunted for that Pikachu, because it saves me a lot of time of trying to level up and trying to defeat it without one. And just do some rearranging here. The other reason too, like, we get Abra is because in Gen 1, there's no difference between special attack and special defense. It all is one stat here. By the time it gets to Gen 2, it fixes that, but essentially the higher special you have, the more defense and attack you have regarding special attacks. And since Water Gun is a special attack, it does allow us some good defense out of that. Now, unfortunately, every time we see Machop and Mankeys, normally I would retreat, but like I said, Karate Chop is not only a strong move from a physical type, it also has an insanely high chance of doing critical damage, so And the problem too is Karate Chop is a normal type move. Like, it should be a fighting type move, because if it was, Nidoran would be able to take Karate Chops pretty easily, since Poison is resistant to fighting type. But that's okay. We do have Spearow. He's good for all these things. Alright, so he's gonna send out the Drowsy, which I would prefer to have started with this fight, but details. Drowsy is actually a very decent Pokemon. Like, he's not as fast or as special, as strong as, like, Abracadabra kind of lineup, but he has very good defense and attack to make up for that. So, like, he's a pretty solid Pokemon, honestly. Not to mention he learns Hypnosis, which is something we're gonna hate for quite a while every time it works, like, trust me. Yeah, Rattata's not very good on his special stats, so he takes hits pretty hard. Spear learned Fury Attack, which is good news. It's not a bad move. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole, which is good because we want that. Now he's left the premises. Let's go use our new best friend here. And it contains Dig. This is going to be super useful. We're going to teach it to Charmander. Well, so Dig will give us a couple of options when Charmander is out in the field, because Ground is super effective against fire types, so he'll be useful in that regard. But it's another thing you can use to get rid of rock type Pokemon like the Geodudes and Onyxes. It just becomes super useful. I believe even Rhyhorn or Rhydons also fall in that category. Normally Charmander would be pretty weak against that lineup, but at least Dig gives him a chance. The other reason we get to Dig is that it works kind of like Teleporter, which I forget I could be using. But to be fair, it's a short trip to get to this one specifically. Alright. So we're gonna walk all the way to Vermilion City. It sounds like fun, don't worry. You'll be entertained by all the lush red grass. Don't worry about it, it's cool. Anyway, so we got a couple things to try to take care of. I'm gonna go just walk over here and just down the stairs. There is an item or two. I don't know where they are in this tunnel, but I mean, like, there is an item finder that you can find in the game. You need 30 Pokemon, I think, to get it. Could be wrong about that. Alright, so there's all of this grass. We're gonna walk through some of it. There's this guy, right? We're gonna walk into the grass. It's okay. It's alright. Ah, look, a Pidgey. It's cute and cuddly. We don't want it, but it is there. Well, then we're gonna walk over here. So we got these two trainers. They're bothersome. Let's be realistic here. Let's do a little bit of switching here. Because they guard the one entrance into the city, and we have to face the both of them. But there's, I believe, 4 trainers that we don't have to face right now. So it's good news for us, I suppose. But we want to try to knock these guys out of the way quickly and efficiently. Nice crit, by the way. That helps quite a bit in the survivability department. Alright, I'm hoping another Ember's good enough. I'm really hoping it is. Oh good, quick attack. Whew! I was actually afraid it was gonna knock me out. Poor Charmander wouldn't have got points. He's trying to learn Leer. A little bit late on that, little boy. Yes, I don't need to learn it. Alright, bringing out another Pidgey. We're gonna bring out Nidoran, because now he needs to level up. Grab some water here. Oh, right. I gotta remember that once Nidoran evolves, we gotta evolve him into the big boy. But more on that strategy later. Just trying to survive the now, as it were. Yes, alright. One more Pokemon from her. Shocker! It's a Pidgey. Could have fooled me. Alright, yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. Alright, good thing we got a Rattata here. He'll go for the kill. Ah, not bad actually. Not bad indeed. We'll do it one more time. Good thing she didn't use quick attack. I would not have been happy because that would have been unnecessary damage. But I wanted to make sure I knocked it out. It's a bit of a gamble sometimes. Alright. Do a little bit of rotating around. Should be all good. There we go. So now we got this guy. I'm just hogging up the lane. Now you want to talk to me? No. No. Was just trying to avoid you entirely, but, you know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm actually making good time, weirdly enough. It doesn't feel like it's... What, 10-ish minutes, give or take? Fury attack, yes. So Fury attack always hits at least twice. I'm trying to remember if that's the exact... Oh god, eradicate. Alright, we're gonna go just straight for the quick attack, because there's a chance he'll use it himself. Or, at the very least, we get our attacks first. Yep. There we go. Eradicate being the big boy. Alright, Pikachu. I'm gonna actually go for the Thunder Wave here. Force him to at least use quick attacks if he wants to attack me first. And another quick attack will actually succeed. But uses a tackle and then misses with it. I'm okay with this plan. There's the Tail Whip. A tackle might actually knock out poor Pikachu. Or we just get a critical hit and solve my problem like that. Alright. And Pikachu learns quick attack. This is good news actually for Pikachu. Very good news. I didn't start it. The fire? Alright. So, we're going to ignore... There's a Pokemon Center. We're going to ignore that for right now. We have plans. Alright, here we go. So, this is the house we want. This is the Poke Fan Club, I think is what it is. I chair the Pokemon Fan Club. I have collected over 100 Pokemon. Very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come and visit to hear about my Pokemon? Yes. And like every old man story... We don't entirely pay attention to it. It's cute, great. Good to know. Ah, yes. Kept you for too long. Indeed you did. We got a bike voucher. Exchange that for a bicycle. Don't worry, my Fury will fly me anywhere, so I don't need a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. Ugh. I only like it because it's faster than walking, sir. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to use Teleport, which will warp us to the last Pokemon Center. Since we didn't use the one in Vermilion, it's going to take us right back here to good old Cerulean, which is good because this is where the bike voucher, the bike place, you know what I'm trying to say here. Talk to you. That's a bike voucher. Here you go. Indeed. And just like that, we can now go places. I'm going to use the select button to switch items around, so that way, I forgot I need to bring this back up to the top. That way bicycle's right there. It's not at the top for a good reason, because we're gonna have something else at the top of our list once we get that into play. And I could use bicycle, sure, but every time you walk through a house with the bicycle, you immediately get off said bicycle. Like, you can't bicycle indoors. I know. Alright. There we go. Now we're just doing our little pedals. I gotta say, at least the music is adorable for using the bicycle. It's all worth it. So this will now speed up our journeys of back and forth. I can't remember if you can actually use the, yes, bicycling in a tunnel. So much faster. This is the best. Alright. Get back on said bicycle. Then just encounter a Pokemon again. Alright, well at least it wasn't a Pidgey. And this is all the good news. So we'll come back for these trainers, but we're going to heal up and set our new destination point for warping as far as teleport's concerned. I believe once you enter the Pokemon Center, it sets the teleportation point. So that's why we don't enter it on our first trip here. And this is good because we'll be doing a lot of coming back to this Pokemon Center. You're gonna see what that's all about in the future. I call it the Ann route. Okay, make sure we're all set up here. Good thing I looked. Let's just... There we go. Alright. Sir, I need your experience points. Never seen you around. Are you good? I don't know. I drove here quite a number of times. The grass must be really high. There's a Butterfree. We're familiar with the Butterfrees. We know how these work. Oh, good. Sleep powder. Like the one you wanted to use was sleep powder. So happy. Good thing it was a critical hit, too. Alright. Someone doesn't get experience points today. Wow, you just... sleep is the worst, by the way, too. Like, it just can't anymore. Alright. I mean, we have a Kadabra to deal with this. Like, he's gonna be resistant to that confusion. But I would like to knock out this Butterfree before then. I would love to. Hang on, is that important? It looks important. Smells important? Nah, wasn't important. Alright. Okay, Stun Spore is fine. It's not Sleep Powder. So Sleep is pretty overpowered. Oh, nice. And we burned the Butterfree. It's a good day today. So Sleep in Gen 1 operates differently than it does anywhere else. Surprise, surprise, like there's a Gen 1 difference. But when a Pokemon's put to sleep, right, you can't do anything. When it wakes up, it doesn't do anything, whereas in future versions, you still select your moves as you would normally, so when it wakes up, it just does the first move. Here, though, when you wake up, that's still a turn wasted, and if the enemy goes first and then uses like Sleep Powder again, then I'm back to sleep, so I would essentially wake up, then go back to sleep without doing a single thing. It's pretty bad, honestly. Like, as long as you're going first before the Pokemon that has the hypnosis thing, like, it's much better for you, because at least you can get off attacks. But it is just, it's an unhappyville if you're slower, and they're dishing out those hypnosis and sleep powders like crazy. And believe me, we'll probably see it quite a couple of times. Do not be surprised by that. It's something I'm glad that they did fix, because it's not a particularly fun encounter to go through. Alright, everybody cool here? That looks like it. Wait a minute, Spearow. That's all wrong. There we go. I must have put Pikachu in the wrong spot somehow. Alright. Now, this is a private conversation. Well, you're holding it out in the middle of the road. Like, I'm just saying. I would have picked, like, the tunnel at least would have made more sense to have a private conversation, but that's just me. Maybe it's just a really sunny weather out. Maybe they don't get it as much on this coastal city. It's fine. Nice job, bro. Alright. I just need to learn, yes. That. Just hit him one more time. That's what I was trying to say. It's not easy using the English language. Level 15. One step closer. Yep. Send out our best friend, the Rattata. He shall do many good things for society. The attack fell, I'm aware. And do another one here. Hyper Fang. Alright, wasn't good enough. All these growls are not helping me, Pikachu. It's not becoming useful. Rattata is now level 16. Everybody's just leveling up. This is good though, because we need these levels. Alright. That was actually easier than I thought. Alright. Everybody's now happy. Who's there? Quit listening on us. Again, you're in the middle of the road in public. I'm just saying. There's not even any cars here. We've got bicycles. Alright. Squirtle here can be a bit of a problem, so we're going to use Dig. This will enable us to Since we're going first, it enables us to at least miss the first attack before bad stuff happens. And now we're gonna check it out completely, bring out the Nidoran. Alright, and then we're gonna retreat the Nidoran, bring out the Rattata. Long time no see, buddy. We just want people to have the experience points at this rate. Just any little bit is gonna help, honestly. Alright, we got a little bubble. The speed fell. Oh, that was just enough. Alright. To be fair, it's 4 levels higher than us. It should have been faster anyway, I think. So, it is what it is. I just can't win. Alright, yes. We shall teleport. How am I doing? Alright, it's good enough, I'd say. It's been enough time. We're gonna heal up. There's one more trainer left up there to go face. Actually, since I actually said that out loud, we might as well just go take care of it. Like, no real need to really go after it. Just because let me tell you, we still have a lot of trainers to go face in one-on-one matches. Trust me, we're not running out anytime soon. Not in the grass. At least we can bicycle in the grass. Like, our legs are strong enough to do that. There aren't many bugs out here. You said it, brother. You can go steal the guy's Butterfree. Don't worry, it's fainted, so it'll be easier. Alright, a Weedle first into the match. Did we check to make sure that we're all good? Okay, I'm glad we are. Using the Ember attack. Dig also could work well here because ground moves are strong against poison moves. So, I just don't know if it would deal as much damage as Ember would, honestly. Alright, now we got a Caterpie. Caterpie. The weaker version. So, weirdly enough, I do prefer, like, the Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill lineup as far as, like, the bug Pokemon are concerned. But, the Caterpie 2, Butterfree lineup is much easier to work with. Especially going through, like, your playthrough and whatnot here. Rock and Ground are both resistant to poison, and at least in Gen 1, I don't know if later on, but if you have those two resistances will make you miss with like Poison Sting every single time you use it against Brock's Pokemon. So, Weedle essentially becomes useless. And that's one of the reasons we go grab Caterpie, is because at least with Tackle we can deal some damage. Alright. Best buddy's gonna be evolving. He's gonna be a big boy. This is actually good news for us too, because we need all the help we can get. Big boy. Alright, got a little bit of rearranging to do. This should make him now, yep, the most HP on the team, which is always a good news for us. Alright. And now we'll teleport back. There we go. And now I'll call it quits. That's what I'm gonna do. We got more training to go on, which is good news, because we also need somebody else to level up, but we'll take care of it next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're having a great day today, and take care, everyone.